All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. I'm super excited for this one. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Qronge Lava e-bike. This one's a trike. This thing's super fun to ride, so let's jump into it. Let's have a look at this bike. Take a look around. You know, we've got a basket on the front, basket on the back. One thing that's a little bit different than some of the other trikes that I've reviewed, this one has a front wheel drive, so I think that's actually a big plus on this one because it gives your power from the front, where sometimes if you're turning, maybe one wheel comes off the ground or something. I really like the front wheel drive, and I overall think it's a better system. The battery, we've got 750 watt, 960 peak watt. You know, we've got it listed right here. It's a class 2, 15 miles per hour on the right over here. I hit 20 easy, so I think 20 is a little more accurate top speed for that. You don't want to go much faster with the trikes on these. The actual weight of this whole bike is 108 pounds. So take that into mind if you're wanting to lift that into the back of a truck or something like that, where most of the time this is. So this is a foldable e-bike. You know, you simply release the lever here and then you can bend it out. That's going to help you with storage or loading it into a truck if you're able to get it into the truck, but most likely you're just going to be using this at home. So we've got a rider capacity. You're going to be just fine on this. We've got 350 to 500 pound capacity. That's plenty, whether you're loading a huge load in the back or somehow throwing an extra person back there, you're going to be fine with your capacity. Rider height, I'm 6'2". I sit very comfortably on this. It goes all the way down to 5'3". You know, it's easy to climb onto because it's not going to tip over no matter what. So the 5'3" people are going to get on this no problem. All the tires, they're a pretty standard size, 20 by 4.0. I like that they do have the fat tires, helps with stability. That's really nice. We've got a 7-speed shifter here. We've got mechanical disc brakes. So it does take a little bit to stop these. They're not hydraulic, but they are mechanical. You've got a brake right here. So when you're parked, you simply pull the lever, push that in, then it's not going anywhere, and you can't even engage it if you wanted to. It knows when that is depressed. You've got a very wide, comfortable seat with a backrest that is adjustable to go up and down. You know, it came with a little phone holder here. We've got the rear view mirrors on both sides. That's always nice to have. I really love the cargo basket on here. That it has this lining in it. You know, I've got my drone back here for this video, but you could just throw stuff in there and not worried about it being contained back there. It came with this extra strap to tie down your things, and there is definitely some assembly required, and the instructions aren't always the best on how to assemble it and what to do, but we figured it out. It wasn't too bad. And I like that this wheel cover, sometimes these get a little janky, but I really like the way they did it with this. It's actually attached to the rack here, so it's really secure, and I really like how they did that. We've got a nice light on the front, and I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this basket. There's actually a quick release up here, this red button. It's easy to take off. I don't know if you're going to go shopping or something. You just press the button. You've got a nice carryable basket. The kids are all really excited about that. And then when you're ready to go, you just put it back on and you're good to go. It's got a key that you're going to actually need to be engaged to start it. You can flip the seat up and remove it. Take that off. You can charge it off the bike or on the bike. And so, yeah, once again, when you need to drive it, put it on, you're back in business. Lay the seat down and you're ready to go. The range on this, it says it's 50 miles. I'm guessing if you're not doing a ton of pedaling, it's going to be probably in the range of 30 to 50. This is the port for charging right here. Like I said, you can do it on the bike or off the bike. And yeah, overall, I really like the specs for it. The price point is really good on this bike. You can spend a lot more on a trike with some other bikes, but really good price point. It seems to be really sturdy, but we're going to take it for a first ride, test it out, and see what we think. Okay, one other thing to mention, you can kind of see how the handlebars shoot back like this, and I actually really like the feel of that. I don't know, it's got ergonomic handles here. It just feels really comfortable honking it. But let's take it in and look at the display. Not sure totally how much you're going to be able to see this, but you've got the different levels of assist, and you turn it on. You've got the power/mode button here, so trip, all the different features, how long you've been riding, all the different things, total riding time and everything. So got some brake lights in the back here. It's pressed right now. The brake lights are pressed right now, so you can see the light is on. We should probably move those away from the actual lights so people can see that. And it's got the horn. I actually prefer that than just the ringer. You've got the parking brake on both sides, but yeah, let's take it for a ride. All right, here we go. We are gonna take this further for a ride. Obviously take off the parking brake when you're ready to go. Just like that, you're just touching the brake. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention, it does have cruise control when you're going a certain speed for enough time. It just kind of holds that speed. Oh, and it's got some good shocks in front here. We can take a look at those right there. It's got some decent shocks, so we'll kind of test those out just a little bit here. I'm going to be mainly on paved roads for my trail. This is a little bit of a bumpy trail, but it seems to handle just fine. And I really like, the sharp turns you're able to do with this steering wheel. We're going to take it down onto the paved path because that's where I'm going to be doing most of my riding with this bike. But it can handle the off-road. It's got the nice thick tires, but oh, we're going down here. It's getting a little crazy. Let's see how it can handle it. Yeah, that's all right. That's doing good. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, I like it. Okay, we're onto the paved path now. Check both ways, and gets up to speed really quick. We're hitting 20 miles an hour pretty easily. And really, you don't want to go faster than that on one of these trikes. It could probably get a little bit dangerous, but probably need to put the seat up a little bit, but we can get this geared up for riding at these speeds. Yeah, it's a really smooth and comfortable ride. I'm going to say that for it right off the get-go, and it does get up to speed very easily. I really like these handlebars. They're very comfortable. The seat's very comfortable. You kind of feel like you're just riding in your own little chariot here, and yeah, just really comfortable. You don't want to turn too sharp in these things. You will be able to. The back wheel will come off of the ground, but I mean that's kind of, you wouldn't turn much sharper than that going fast on a two-wheeled bike either way. So yeah, really enjoying this. So hands-free, I've got cruise control now going on. It just kind of kicks on when you've got a certain speed, and that's actually really nice because you go for longer rides that are lasting for a long time. You can get tired of keeping the throttle down. You're able to wave to the people passing by riding non-e-bikes and things like that. I'm just kidding. And as with most e-bikes, you can get as much exercise as you want. You can level down on the power that the bike is participating in the ride, but I'm sure pedaling we can get up to a little bit faster. We're hitting 21, 22, that's about the top speed. You have to work pretty hard to get it to go faster than that, but that's a nice comfortable speed. I think we should do a little bit of a hill test here. There's a hill coming up here. Most everybody's kind of riding in flat areas, but you're definitely going to hit some hills. So let's go right around and kind of check out the power on this hill. We're going to cross the street And oh, sidewalk closed. Okay, we're going right here. All right, here we go. So no pedaling. This is a pretty steep incline. Most people aren't going to be going up this steep of an incline, but we're hitting about 9-10 miles an hour going up this hill, and I'm not working at all. We're just kind of seeing what the bike can do. And at any point, if I choose to, I can start pedaling. And like I said, real smooth ride, seat's comfortable, and yeah, we can keep a pretty decent speed up this hill. Definitely not the most powerful e-bike I've ridden up a hill, but this is your commuter, this is your riding around town. Nothing too crazy. Kind of test out some of the capacity, the turning, and yeah, I think we're gonna get out the drone for a little bit here. Okay, here we go. We got the drone in the air. We're gonna finish this hill, keep things going. I maybe need to put the seat up on this, but it's riding totally fine. Looking good. This is a good cruiser. If you're not sure about a trike or not, I think the trike can be for pretty much anybody. It's great for the family. Some of my teenagers and smaller kids can ride it, you know, as long as they're tall enough and everything, but it's a good cruise around. This is, the trike's usually like the go-to for the family, just around the neighborhood, having fun, going over to a friend's house, you know, maybe running over to the gas station or something. But it's just a really fun vehicle. At first I was kind of on the fence about them, but we've had a lot of fun with our trikes, and I think the family's gonna really enjoy this one. So we're just loving it. Let's see if we can turn around a little bit, see if it'll keep following me. Come on, droney boy, let's go down the hill now. You coming? Yeah, I think we're coming still. Okay, so fun to turn around, fun to cruise, you know, good family bike, good personal commuter bike. And yeah, it's two big thumbs up for me. It's really fun little bike. Smooth ride. Okay guys, that concludes my review of the Qronge Lava e-bike trike. I love this thing. It was so much fun to ride. It's so comfortable, so smooth. And if you're on the fence about a trike or not, I say get it. It's so much fun, so comfortable. And I'm gonna put, if you're on the fence about a trike, I actually think you'll love it. They're so much fun. It's great for the whole family, great for everything. So I'm going to put all the information in the description below where you can get this. The price point is amazing on this. A great entry-level bike. It's so good. Thanks to Qronge for sending this awesome bike for me to review. It gets 2 thumbs up from me, and thanks for watching.